Heartbeat in my mind racing up. You can hear the screams and sirens in the cut. I did travel. See a couple, got a drop. That's why I got the 9 in my pocket for. Gotta drop before he kicking down the door. For some Christian Dior. We was by the center.
So, Braylen Pickens. This is my first ever documentary or docu-series. I'm gonna keep this a consistent thing. You know, the first one gonna be the longest one. But, you know, yeah. And don't mind, you know, the background. This ain't the crib. This is hotel room. I'm in North Carolina at the moment working out for a couple of teams. But, you know, keep the hush. You know what I'm saying? That's the next episode. But, yeah, man. And it's not the most professional work. But it's me. You feel me? It's the introduction of my story. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get more in depth further along we go. And, yeah, man, just some highlights, a little bit about me. You're going to meet some of my people. Meet my mom. Going to meet 2 of my brothers. Meet my dad. And the extra voice in the background is Xavier, or Zav. My boy fell out the face of the earth, really. Nah, he back in the UK, you know, working it out, doing his music and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, it's my story. Like, don't judge me on the production, you know, it's all off the iPhone. So, don't judge me on the production. And, yeah, man, anybody want to comment or whatever, talk to me. I'm gonna read them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all enjoy this.
Let's see. Braylen was by far one of the cutest babies I have ever had. And I've got 7 kids, so that says a lot. But out of the 6 boys, he's the youngest, and he was by far the most handsomest. Braylen, ever since before he could even get potty trained, had a basketball in his hand. I actually have a picture of him when he's probably about maybe this high, and he squatted down over the basketball, just holding the basketball like this at the daycare. You couldn't get the basketball away from him at daycare. And everywhere you go, you see him just kind of like moving and rolling and trying to move the basketball around. And that's been since maybe he was like 2 years old.
So what's your earliest memory of him playing basketball in a competitive sense?
Back in Milwaukee, I put the kids all into PAL. You know, it's a police athletic league. And he got to play, you know, organized basketball at that time.
And I won MVP. Just want to get that out there.
Okay, so he won MVP, okay? And he's just always had a good affinity for it. He was always just naturally drawn to it. He seemed to enjoy it. When he couldn't play, he would just cry. So, you know, it's just one of those things where the police athletic league got him started.
I see. And how dedicated would you say Braylen is?
Braylen is dedicated to a fault, meaning that he'll push himself and take himself to the limits of where he will just give so much and so much and so much to what he gives out. And then he's got to go back and recharge and try to regroup and get it back together. But then he'll go right back and do it all again. From cuts, scrapes, potential torn ligaments, you name it. He just does it. You can't get him to do anything else. He was sick as a dog, and he still went to the basketball court. And it's like, you need to rest. Up. The next thing you know, he's gone. So he's it's just in him. It's just everything he wants to do. It's just in him.
Do you what's your one of your earlier memories of his work ethic when he was younger?
Braylen was a pain in the ass when he was little. He didn't have a work ethic when he was little. None whatsoever.
Talk about sophomore year.
What do you mean? What about sophomore year?
The broken hip.
Yeah, okay. But more seriously, Braylen's work ethic is one where, that's what you asked me about, his work ethic?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Braylen will play for 3 hours, not eat, not drink, play for another 3 hours, take a sip of water, and go back and try to play again for another 3 hours. And then have to go to bed and get up and go to work in the morning. So I don't know anybody that trains harder. I don't know anybody who works harder. And I put him right up there with all the best of the best as far as his commitment to the game, his work ethic towards the game, and wanting to be the greatest.
See. So what is the story about Braylen's broken hip?
Braylen didn't have a broken hip. What Braylen did was he was going through a growth spurt. So I think it's called arthrostratus. And then what happened was, as he was growing, it just so happens the air pocket got in between the hip and the bone. And as he was growing and he was playing ball, I think you were on the playground at school, right? He went up and it popped. Flat on his back he went. You know how just frightening it is to get that call and say, hey, your child's been taken to the emergency, you need to go right away. And it's like, oh my God, what did he do? I was like, what did you do? And but thank God, you know, the angels was watching over him, and he ended up being just fine.
So, what's your sort of like best memory of Braylen like doing something basically crazy on the basketball court? Do you remember any?
Have you ever seen him like throw the ball, hit the glass, and then slam dunk? Have you ever seen him do that? He is insane. He got that from me, by the way. But I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to tell nobody that. But he did. He learned that from me. He was running from all them whoopings. He got it when he was a kid. But you had to get real creative to get away.
I got fast.
Had to get real creative to get away.
I'm fast.
Got real fast now. But yeah, that by far is one of the craziest things that I've ever seen him do on the court. And I've actually recently just saw a video of him doing it. And it was like, oh my God, he really did it. Like he did it again. And so it's just pretty cool. It is. It's pretty cool.
Foreseeable future. You forgot your last question.
Where do you see Braylen in the foreseeable future in the next couple of years?
NBA.
NBA.
Without
No
doubt.
doubt. No doubt.
No hesitation, no stuttering. That's an NBA player right there. That's what he is.
A lot more.
But one thing you gotta understand, though, even if we ain't got it yet, we just gotta know, bro, it's on the way. Mo, my nigga, the time is now. Why would I wait? Yeah. Why would I wait? Yeah. If I wait too long, shit, it might be too late. Too late. Yeah. I want a Benz, a Ranger, Wraith. I need a Wraith. I need $1 million in the safe. Hey, last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Gotta go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Stacking up big knots. All the way up to the ceiling. Me and 10 bad bitches on the yacht in the sun, somewhere chillin'. Big chillin'. Going in the store, buying what I want, goddamn with a feeling. Good Lord. Put my mama in a brand new mansion one day, Lord willing. Good Lord, I get it. Good Lord, this pimp. Came out the gutter. Came out the trenches. Came up from nothing. Never went without, but for some reason there was so much missing. Call Lex up when I wanna flex up with a few bitches. Hey, yeah, ain't nothing to it, my nigga. You know that we do it, my nigga. I started to losing, my nigga. You know I've been through it, my nigga. I cut all my old flings off. They tried to ruin the nigga. No cap. You live in illusion, my nigga. My nigga, we grinding now. We'll be great, ayy. This perfect timing now. It's not up for debate, ayy. I'm in a new climate now. Seeing new stakes. All that pressure made a diamond now. Put it in their face, hey. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Young nigga off white down. Always been so appealing. I love my women dressed up, but you can't be too revealing. Can't do that, baby. All this static around me might shock a nigga if he gets silly. Nigga might get shot. I need an iced out petty, fuck around, freeze time for a minute. Hold up. Young nigga handling business. All of the critics been quiet as crickets. All of you niggas some gimmicks, can't give them the recipe, cut the amendment. I just been pushing my limit, these bitches been pressing me like I'm some Lennon. I feel a shit in my spirit. Real niggas back and the Lord is my witness. Yeah. I gotta stay on my pivot. If niggas want beef, we'll turn it to brisket. Can't watch what I say, don't care if you offended. We on the way to the bag, we see that it's pending. My nigga, the time is now. Why would I wait? If I wait too long, shit, it might be too late. I want a Benz, a Range, a Wraith. I wanna make sure that all my niggas straight. Hey, last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Gotta go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Last night I had a dream I was rich. Then I woke up to go get it. Get it. Mo.
I gave our bitch a $7,000 dog. I ain't even like that bitch. I just got tired of taking care of the motherfucking dog. Shit crazy, insane, big bang, clip hang. Hold up. These rapper niggas never did it. This gangsta. Hold up. More than a rapper, bitch. I'm flipping it. Switch lanes, 1,000 horses when I hit it. This bitch spit flames. Interior inside the whip sway. If your bitch sit in these seats, they get stained. Yeah, big bang. You know how I'm feeling if I post a pic today. You ever got fucked on the $250,000, babe? I'm straight, I might as well throw my paper in the lake. Cause that pussy drip crazy. I'm about to risk it all, somebody save me. I've been smoking, I've been eating out and fucking on the daily with a rich nigga, bitch. These bras so ungrateful, shit crazy.
Better claim it, I changed it. Had the MC, then I changed it. Get your wave up, you don't float enough. I'm in the real world, you don't go enough. Know we celebrating if we pouring up. Know it's really up there if you going up. Really talking how I live it, guess I'm growing up. Niggas talking when it's time, they be folding up. Lane changing, blue ranges, street stamp, jit dangerous. No anger to no hater. Get paper, laugh later.
Shit crazy, insane, big bang, clip hang. These rapper niggas never did it. This gangsta.
You've got the passion, you know, you've got the...
Oh, shit! Oh!
What was your earliest memory of Braylen as a child?
Earliest memory? When he was about 3 or 4. I think it was 4. 4 years old. Yeah.
What was he doing in that memory?
Holding on to my leg.
Yeah?
No, actually, he was getting a haircut. And asking me a bunch of questions. Yeah, he was always a very inquisitive kid.
What was, do you remember Braylen playing basketball when he was younger?
Yes, absolutely. Playing with his older brothers and being frustrated because he couldn't beat them. That was his goal, was to beat his older brother.
See.
Yeah. I think that's what kind of propelled him to be as good as he is right now. He just wanted to be, he wanted to beat them. That was it.
When can you, at what age do you remember him playing, like, from like 3, 4?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was out there with his brothers playing like 4 years old, 5. Just running around playing.
Couldn't even get the ball to him.
Yeah. He was always trying though.
How dedicated would you say Braylen is now?
Oh man, let me tell you something. I don't care who they got out there. There's nobody that's gonna outwork this kid. Nobody. Nobody gonna outwork him.
I'm thinking questions off the top of my head because we didn't write anything down, so that's why there'll be pauses.
That's fine. Everything's gonna be edited anyway. So.
Let me think.
Somebody gonna die today.
Let's go in there, bro. Let's go in there.
That's what I'll take.
Let somebody go down. Yeah, you ain't gonna outwork him.
Say it again, Craig.
Somebody gonna die today. My first little peppermint. Oh, read the white peppermint.
He's got a work ethic like no other, bro. Like he taught himself how to do everything. He trained himself. Nobody trained him. He would get up in the morning, run, go to the gym, all that on his own. And I was like, well, who's training you? He's like, nobody, Dad. I'm just doing it.
From what age did that start, that sort of ethic?
To me, that started in like high school when he really got. See, after his freshman year in high school, I think he didn't make the team.
I made the team. They tried to put me on JV.
Oh, okay. Well, he made the team. They tried to put him on JV, so he didn't make the team. But he'll say he made the team.
I made JV,
but he didn't make the team that he wanted to make, and he just wanted to be better, and he knew he had to be better, or he wasn't gonna make it. Yeah, he wasn't gonna start if he didn't be better, and he wanted to make himself better, and he did by working hard. That's the thing that he has. He possesses that skill of, if you want something bad enough, you work hard and you get it. He has that. He got that.
So you'd say that he knew what he wanted and he did what he needed to get it.
Absolutely, 100%, 100%.
Explain our day that way, because we work together.
Oh yeah.
So
Like,
explain how hard it is every day.
We get up in the morning. This is just a little insight of what his day looks like.
So you and Braylen work together?
Yeah, we work together. Like,
see.
We'll get up in the morning at like 4:30 in the morning. Get ready. Well, no, not always 4:30. We did that today, but normally we get up around 5 o'clock in the morning. We get to work about 6:45. We're dragging hoses and pumping tanks up, digging tanks up all day long. He'll come home after that. I'll go fall out. I'll take a shower, fall out. He'll come home, get ready to go straight to the gym.
And what time roughly are you coming home after?
Oh, we get home like 4, 5, and he'll head straight to the gym.
See.
I don't know how he does it, but he does it. It's just will. Strictly will. He'll do it. You know, it's amazing to me, but I know he wants it. That's a testament how bad he wants it. Yeah, he does it. He'll get up, go to work all day, dragging hoses, digging holes. And I'm not easy on him, so we got to do it. You know, it's got to be done. So the job has to get done, and he'll do it. And then he'll come home, and he'll get dressed, and go straight to the gym.
Have you seen many days where he hasn't done that?
What?
Like go to the gym straight after
No,
work?
that's not happening. He's at the gym every day.
And then it'll be a late night coming home from the
He
gym.
comes home about 10 o'clock, 10:30.
And then it starts all over again
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock.
Go to bed, get a shower, go to bed. Same thing all over the next day. And he's been doing that since, like I said, since high school. And the working thing since we started working together. So he ain't changing up the game or nothing. That's what he does. He's just a hard-working cat. And if anybody deserves it, he does. Trust me. He deserves it. He deserves to have what he wants. He deserves to play. The NBA needs to take note and pay attention, because if you want somebody that's really, really, really eager to get there and do the job, this is the man for you. He gonna do the job, and ain't nobody gonna outwork him. I promise you that.
So where do you see Braylen in the foreseeable future? That's like, where do you see him in like the next couple of years?
I see him in the NBA.
Yeah.
I see that. I can see that. He worked hard for it. He deserves it. And if he ain't there, then somebody ain't doing their job. That's all I can say. Somebody ain't paying attention. They ain't doing their job, man.
How dedicated would you say Braylen is to his craft?
Immensely. He's very, it's a carefully guided obsession. That's what I'd say.
How many times would you see him coming late, or like makes parents annoyed or something?
Never.
Never coming late?
Ever.
I come in late all the time, like 10 o'clock.
Late as in where? Like the gym or?
No, like coming home late.
Oh, all the time.
What do you think he's usually doing?
Well, I know what he's doing. He's at the gym every day.
Where do you see Braylen in, like the near future?
Very near future, playing basketball.
At what level do you think he could get himself to?
NBA, All-Star, definitely. He's gonna be a superstar for sure. I can definitely tell. He works harder than anybody I know. Honestly, he inspires me to work harder. So.
Just so I can say this, because I know I'll forget to tell everyone. Is it okay if you introduce yourself to the camera now so I can edit it?
Sure.
You don't even have to look at it. Like, you can just say who you are to Braylen and just your name.
Oh, gotcha. My name is Samuel Alexander Truss. I'm Braylen's older brother.
Older brother. Okay.
Multi-medium designer, baby.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything. A book. Well, I'm trying to think of
And just like, if I need to do it over, just let me know and I'll do it over as many times.
Maybe if you speak a little louder.
Cool.
Because it's got background noise. Yeah.
Alright, my name is Samuel Alexander Truss. I'm Braylen's older brother.
So, hold on, let me think. One good, juicy question. Because I'm trying to think of something that's gonna relate. What was Braylen like when he was younger?
Goofball. Goofy as hell. I love him though. No, we have a lot of memories. Stupid memories, oh my god.
Could you say a good one? It's like...
Alright, man, just tell them how we met.
Alright, we met. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Braylen and I aren't blood, but we don't really acknowledge that. So we're just
that's my
brothers.
brother.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing in between that.
So the day I met him, I was probably, how old were we?
I was probably like 7, 6. I'll go 6 or 5.
Alright, so then I was 3 years older than you.
So you're like 10 or 11.
Exactly. So I met him on a short vacation of mine. I was meeting with my dad in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he allowed me to meet who would later on in life become my brothers. And within 5 minutes of me entering their household in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I had to go use the bathroom. And I already met everybody else in the house, and the door was unlocked. So I walked in, and there's Braylen taking a shit, fresh after a shower. So the room is steamy. He's ass out on the toilet, and I'm just like, I gotta use it. Nice to meet you. You
so
done yet?
He came in, and I was like, who are you? He was like, well, I'm Sam. I was like, I'm Braylen. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You almost finished? Yeah, I'm not done. You almost. And life got up, and we was brothers ever since.
Pretty much that's how it worked out.
And history wrote itself. You feel me?
And finally, what's it like having Braylen as a brother?
Fun, lit, always lit.
Drippy.
He's definitely light when he needs to be, or when people need him. He can be that, and he is that for me and many others. So yeah, he inspires me for sure.
Gun them down. What up, Eddie? Gun them down. Oh, alone. You dig? 999 shit. Hey, Gwen. I'm in town. Party's going down. You dig? Shoot them down. With a 50 round. You dig? Run the town. Ballin', how you at about? So much money, damn it, I forgot to count. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. I get the cash amount. I do the dash amount. Look at my bank account. Look at the cash amount. I get the cash amount. I just be cashing out. Walking that bitch and I'm faded. I fuck that bitch when I'm faded. I got the M&M's. I call my mom, told her I made it. Yeah, mama, your son too famous. He on everybody's playlist.
You get more, or you get more boring each play. Yeah.
He's still armed and dangerous. He a pop at a stranger. Sipping lean, cliche. I still do it anyway. Red or purple in a cup. Which one shall I pick today? Ay, ay. Sipping hard. Gun on me. No need for bodyguard. Aim at your body parts, yeah. Take off your body parts, yeah. I'm swinging when I'm off the ecstasy. That's a Molly Park, yeah.
You gotta start dunking soon, man.
Iron on me, that's a Tony Stark, yeah. One falls in a 20-ounce soda pop, yeah. I'm OC, 3 grand wood full of OG. Get BM dick like Moby. Gonna make him flash it.
You ain't gonna pay for no ball. Freak, man, you're me. Okay, so what we talking about?
Okay, can you introduce yourself, your acquaintance?
Yes.
With Braylen.
I'm Braylen's older brother, Brian.
Young lad.
Yeah, I make music. It's my job. That's it.
How old are you?
Old. Born in the 60s. I'm 28.
28.
Yeah.
It's grown ass man right there.
Yeah, grown man status. You know what I'm saying? But I'm old.
What's it like living with Braylen?
You don't really live here, though.
Yeah, I don't really. When I do like stop by and see him, he's cool. I think the biggest thing with Braylen is that he's grown too. He's just young. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more along the lines of that. So it's like two men. He grown. He responsible. He cool. I want to trust him.
What's some of your earlier memories of Braylen?
Earlier memories of Braylen.
We were locked in, man.
Yeah, we was really cool. I was a hustler, and he was more like the show pony. So
It's gonna be called show pony.
He was like the show pony. So I would like finesse him into doing stuff, and he'll do it.
Without even asking.
Like I wouldn't even have to ask him. I was just like, yo, start rapping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, So we always had this like yin and yang type vibe, but yeah. My earliest memory of him though, by far, was him saying he wanted to be Lil Bow Wow. My man wanted to be Lil Bow Wow.
You said it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's going in the film, man. Come on.
How dedicated would you say Braylen is?
He's dedicated. He's extremely dedicated. I think that's like the one thing I do kind of like respect about him outside of like the normal things. Because as a man, like when you grow up, you have this mindset of like how hard work goes, but he kind of like surpasses that expectation. So it's cool to see that he has a trait that I like to think I have. You know what I mean? So very dedicated, very hardworking.
I'm thinking these top of my head.
Sorry, man. I was getting edited out.
I know. What's the other one? I'll ask your pops.
Earliest memory was like living with the foreseeable future, the last one.
Where do you see Braylen in the foreseeable future?
To be honest, what don't I see is like he could be whatever he wants to be as long as he puts his mind to it. I think the number one thing is going to be just like him implementing that hard work all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to put all that work in, and if he wants to be a gigolo, you know what I mean? Just work hard at it. If you want to, be the best ball player, put your all into it. Don't half step. and just go all the way with it. But he could be literally anything. He could be an MVP of the league. He could be a good head coach. He could be anything. He just has to say he wants it, and he's gonna get it.
Have you been acquainted with other basketball players?
Of course.
What would you say makes Braylen different from them?
I think what makes Braylen a little bit different is that he has like this thing I like to call the look. It's kind of like a look where he knows what he has to do and he can like get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like, yeah, this is me. And some players you see play, they don't really have it. Some do. You know, they go far. And I think he has that same look in his eye, like, yo, I got this. You know what I mean? So that's big. That's what separates him to me for sure.
Niggas cut a little bow wow. I'm still stuck on that.
No, you can cut that.
No, we gonna put it in.
Let's go there.
Yeah, it's just.
Did you greasy?
Greasy, bro. Part 1 of WIP. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like I said, again, this is just part 1. Part 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna do about 5 in total for season 1. See how that do. But yeah, man, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. What y'all want to see in the next episode. I'm gonna get like my teammates in it, my current teammates at least in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my coaches involved. I'm gonna get some more people from the West Coast, East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm just get everybody involved, man. I just think it's about time I step out a little bit. I'm real. Out the way, so it's about time I get in the way. Become the way. Now, for real though, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Again, this is my first attempt at this. All editing has been done. Well, all of what editing I could do has been done on the iPhone 8. So, work with your boy. Trying to figure it out. Any videographers or video editors that want to let me know. You know what I'm saying? Get in the comments, share the video, like it up. I'll be doing polls on my Instagram at @PrimeBraylen. And y'all can I'm gonna put up a little questions poll when this video get posted. And I'm gonna be like, look, y'all tell me what y'all want to see: practice, games, raw film with no music in it and stuff like that. That was just all my highlights that I had in my phone. Not all of them, but most of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Y'all just let me know. Appreciate y'all watching. Love all y'all. Safe.
Yeah. How about a GT3 with an MP5? Yeah. I got ice, I got last so Dubai. I had to spread my wings, teach them all how to fly. Yeah. You niggas swear, yeah.